Hey, what's up everybody, Blades for here, and today I have for you another video of Black Clover Mobile. And inside of this video, guys, we're going to be talking about how raids will work inside of Black Clover Mobile here. So if you guys are interested in that, be sure to sit back, relax, and enjoy the video. And right before we get into it, thank you for all the help so far with this channel. We're at 144 subscribers, nearing 150. We need 6 more subs and then we'll be there. I know for a fact you guys will be able to do it. And heck yeah, I think we can go ahead and do this. Be sure to like and of course subscribe if you are new to my channel. I do daily Black Clover mobile uploads, whether it's just questions, answers, like actual speculations and news, and then in the future, very soon, gameplay. So let's go ahead and talk about what we need to talk about. Let's get straight to it. Now, inside of this video, guys, we are mainly going over the topic of raiding. Now, when it comes to raids, we all, as like players, or if you haven't even played raids pretty much, or games that have them, raids are like a major pretty much boss battle, or just a boss battle of a sort that can give you like a lot of gifts, a lot of things that you can work to. It'll be this single hard boss that you fight, whether it drops materials, gives you points to get certain prizes, or even just helps your characters in general. So for this one, we're going to be taking 2 looks at how the raiding function will work inside of Black Clover Mobile. Now, my thoughts on this is I have a couple games in mind that they could possibly do the raiding function is, and of course it's the same where I keep going back to when I do play different things, which is Grand Cross, Slime Isekai Memories. We have actually a new one on the list, which is ReZero Lost in Memories, if you guys know what that is. And then we also have Legends. Now, I normally go with these 4 because I play these quite a lot decently. Slime I recently dropped though, and it's pretty interesting how they do their rating system. Each one's kind of different, but they all go to the same goal. Now, starting off with the Grand Cross raids here, we can see that they have little boss battles that you end up doing, in which will summon a certain demon, in which, depending on the demon, you get different mats and different gold and stuff like that, different drops. Now, this is something that I can see Black Clover doing. They would just have to be a little bit creative on the demons here, in which of course that's not going to be too much of a hassle to do. They can possibly easily do that with this game, of course, because they are, you know, in a different type of era. They can easily do this at a different time. Now, I feel like they would probably do something like this for their rating system, which this one mainly focuses on giving drops in order to enhance your characters. This can be something that's going to be like locked behind levels, and they slowly at least have the raids come out more and more. So this is kind of more of a boss battle more than a raid. But I feel like as if they're going to do a whole different rating system that actually just gives you specific drops and points and you get ranked and stuff like that, they would do something like Slime Isekai Memories did. Now with Isekai Memories, they ended up actually having this one huge raid boss here that not only gave you just like, of course, drops in general, it gave you a variety of drops. You get yourself some points for hitting these certain amount of points. Each one is like a milestone. You get an awesome prize, or at least a prize that's going to contribute to how hard you've grinded. This is the rating system that I would kind of like, and then the boss battle system like Grand Cross will be a whole different thing. We'd have one for pretty much upgrading your characters, aka the boss battles, which you only have a couple of those a day. And then you have the rating system, which is something that doesn't come by too often, kind of similar to how I would say, if we're going back to Grand Cross's type of view, I gotta remember what it's called. It's not the tower. It was one of the other boss battles. Geez, I think you're fighting Final Battle. Yes, Final Battle. And those Final Boss or something like that. And those type of bosses are something that I can see them doing like as an actual raid as well, in which that's how Isekai Memories did it pretty much. They did just one boss here. It was a major boss. You can keep doing it, of course, contribute damage to it, and the more damage and the more times and drops that you got a certain milestone. That's something I definitely would see, and I would like to see inside of at least Black Clover here. And I feel like they're probably going to go with this one. If they're going to use any type of rating system, they're most likely going to go with the Black Clover mobile version of Slime's raids. That's definitely something I can see. A different game that had this is ReZero Lost in Memories. I recently did look up this here, but I don't think they really showed too many raids. And what they pretty much had was you'd have this giant raid in which certain characters gave more contribution to killing it, of course, just like Slime here. And with those characters, you also get better drops, get better point value, but you're also ranked. You're physically ranked against other players. Now this would be something cool, because then not only would it give whales an incentive to like try to spend more on the game in order to get higher ranked, of course, more fame, more stuff, but it also would have people try their hardest to get the characters they may need, as well as use the PvE characters that could possibly, the free-to-play PvE characters that could possibly be helpful for these type of events. If we do think about PvE free-to-play units here, they could easily have free-to-play units that are obtainable through these PvE content raids, as well, that will contribute to other raids in the future. I definitely feel like they could do something like that with this game, at least the ReZero style of things as well, and mesh slime in the ReZero style of things, because if they have a little bit of both of those type of things here, not only would you get a butt ton of prizes, but for ReZero, for example, they end up getting summoning tickets. So for that little raid that you're doing, you'd be getting summoning tickets, whether they're for the the SR and above banner, or either whether they're for a dedicated banner that's out, like a featured banner that's out. I know they had a raid boss, which was when the swimsuit ones were out here, and which were really good units, and I think they still are really high tier units here. And what they ended up doing was they had this whole raid. It was really easy to do technically if you're a free player. You had at least a chance to it. You didn't have to score ultra high, you just had milestones to hit, and for hitting those milestones you got the summoning tickets for that swimsuit banner, and then of course that is easily able to get you at least a character. They also managed to give out one free character, or at least a free guaranteed ticket, so whoever you could pull like Amelia, Ram, or Beatrice in the back there, in which each of them were really good in their own mindsets there. So I feel like if they could combine a little bit of Slime and ReZero itself together for the rating system, that would be freaking phenomenal. I mean, that would be absolutely crazy, because we have tons of gifts, tons of materials here that you can get. And they also had, of course, an exchange shop for the ReZero one, that when I say you can get a butt ton of materials, I mean you had materials stacked for building characters for days. It was crazy. So if they could do something like that as well for helping like people actually get up their units and stuff like that, that would be absolutely amazing. And then of course for final boss, they could do something like that as well with Grand Cross, or decide to do just a separate thing with raiding, such as like boss battles, to get at least the materials for the characters. Those are my 3 options for this game in total. You guys let me know what you think, how the raids are going to at least go about this, because I'm kind of interested. I really am. And I think it's going to go pretty dang interesting with this game. Like, until time will tell. But I honestly God think that we gonna get something nice. We're gonna get something nice. So without further ado, you guys, thank you for watching the video. All the support is needed, of course. All the support helps. You guys are amazing. And be sure to check out my Twitter, because every now and again I'm gonna be doing a GFX giveaway on there. And so if you guys are interested into some like banners, you want to get started on YouTube, Twitch, stuff like that, be sure to check out the Twitter account, because like I recently did one for the giveaway winner here. I kind of enjoy doing it because it gives me my GFX practice as well. So hey, who knows, I might do a banner or something, and then hey, you might end up winning it. So yeah, without further ado, thank you for watching it, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.